So I recently performed in an aerials show and I can't show you the recording. Very ominous, I know. I can't show you the recording because there was an accident. That's not how my hair is supposed to lay. Nope. Anyway, I just got my hair done today, so it is all over the place, but very, very cute. I've gotten a lot of compliments today, actually, so it's been nice. Anyway, so back to my aerial showcase. So next time I'm actually going to make a video for you guys on everything that goes into getting ready for an aerial show, because it's a lot of work. There's all of the work of like choreographing and then learning the choreography and then getting up your stamina to be able to perform the choreography. And then you get to do the fun parts and you get to pick the costume and the makeup and stuff like that. So this time I had a great concept, everything. I was doing Season of the Witch by Donovan, not the new one by, I think, Lana Del Rey does it? So I did the Season of the Witch, and for this show, I decided I wanted it to be really easy because I got kind of in a rut after 2020 where I was so anxious to perform in shows. I signed up for 2 shows. Damn notification. Anyway, I used to do shows like 6 times a year. And after 2020 and everything reopened, I was out of the habit. I got super nervous at the idea of doing shows, so I just didn't do one. And I had set up a show before this, but what happened to that one? Oh yeah, that one, I was nervous and I hurt my shoulder. So that was not good. So this one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it as normal as possible. And by normal, I mean I was gonna make it as easy as possible so I could just nail every single bit of it. And except, I decided it would be a good idea to throw in my hardest trick, which is actually not the mistake that happened. I threw in my hardest trick. I've been doing that trick every single time I went to the studio for the past like year and something. It was perfect. It was flawless. That trick, I had it so down. And then of course the week before the show, I was so nervous. I started having problems executing the trick and I started falling out of it every single time. And I was like, shit, this can't happen. But I got it the day before the show. I got it flawlessly, perfect. So I was like, okay, that part will probably be okay. And it was. You got to be That trick went so smoothly, I could not have asked for anything better. Could not have. It was perfect. Also, just realized my basic witch shirt while I'm talking about performing to Season of the Witch. Got it? I'm sure this video is going to be demonetized because I'm going to play that song somewhere. Anyway, I did that trick flawlessly. So the problem with the performance, the reason I can't show it to you is because there was a malfunction of my outfit. What I was wearing to the show was a huge debacle, a thing. It was an issue from the start because I've been in the process of moving and I, for some reason, totally spaced when the show was, and I forgot that I would need my costume pieces. And so those pieces were in boxes. And I realized this 2 days before the show. So I went and I looked through my boxes and I could not find anything. I couldn't find the bottoms that I was going to wear, and I couldn't find my pasties. And if you're an aerialist, you know, you must always wear pasties. Now, part of this was saved. A girl at the show had bottoms I could borrow, which was great. It was amazing. That's not the part that went badly. I didn't have any pasties. I was going to put duct tape over my nipples just to be safe because, you know, as an aerialist, you never skip on the pasties. Even if you don't think there's any way you could possibly have a malfunction. So, In the absence of my pasties, in the middle of my routine, when my shirt started to slip down, I hurried and fixed it. Because even if I had noticed that my boob was now fully out and exposed to the world, I would not have been able to fix it. And the moment I noticed, I looked down and I just realized it was too late.
I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do.
That it had been out for a moment, and I fixed it as quickly as possible. But the damage had been done. So, the people right up front got the best view, which is great. The people on the whole middle right side of the room, or mostly the right side of the room, did not notice at all. So the girl who choreographed, the instructor that choreographed my piece didn't notice, she didn't see. So half the room didn't see. There were some small children sitting on that side of the room, and so they were spared my very adultness of this not adult show. So, I'm so frustrated because I can't show it to you, but I will show you the pieces that I can show and not get reported for nudity. So I will show you those pieces if I have not put any in already. And next time I will do a full-on vlog on how preparing for a show goes, if that's something you want to see, because I think it would be interesting. So yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this humorous retelling of my performance. Please like the video to make me feel better. I really do. Actually, it wasn't too bad. I was a little embarrassed at first, but I'm totally over it. Everyone was super nice, super kind about it. It happens. It has happened to everybody at least one time or another, so I'm not super worried. And I wasn't super worried. I felt like I was gonna cry the minute I got off the apparatus, but after that, when everyone was so nice, it wasn't even a big deal. And it happens to everybody, so, you know, sharing is why I don't... I thought I'd share because it happens to everybody. And what have we learned in class is that when you're feeling ashamed about something, you share it. Because sharing something dissipates shame, and I think it was funny, and I want to be able to show you pieces of my routine without having to explain to you. Well, I just did explain to you why. I didn't want to show you pieces of my routine without any sort of explanation as to why they're only pieces and not the entire thing. So, yeah. So that's it. Anyway, like this video to make me feel better. Comment something that you want me to see. Comment compliments on my routine. I'm just gonna ask for it. The piece I'm gonna show you, tell me how good I did, because I am so stinking proud of this freaking routine, except for that one thing. If I hadn't have done that, this would have been, if I hadn't had a wardrobe malfunction, this would have been the most perfect routine I've ever done. So leave me compliments. I could use that. Anyway, subscribe if you aren't already. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, so you get notified when I post new videos, and I will see you on the next one.
Sure is strange. You got to pick up every stitch. You got to pick up every stitch.
God, my legs are asleep. I was out. I'm recording in my old bedroom at my parents' house. I was kneeling on some pillows, and now my legs are asleep. I feel very, very cute. That's really why I turned on the microphone again. The microphone, the camera. I'm just kidding. But, like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm just kidding. All right, bye.